you know, I don't know if y'all ever saw the picture, like the last image. A lot of people saw him where he was like really, really skinny, and a lot of people was basically saying that I don't know if people was really bullying or joking, but a lot of people saying was they like he was online bullied, and I was thinking like, and it said people like you don't know what they was going through and all that other stuff. So in my opinion, I've always said, well, I'm pretty sure he didn't want people to feel sorry for him that he had stage 4 cancer. Otherwise, he would have told people. Even though I don't think he was looking for sympathy anyway. But I've always like kind of looked at that really weird about that. I don't know. What do you think, Shining Wolf?
Oh, what you say?
Okay. Like how he had stage 4 colon cancer and nobody knew except for his immediate family, right?
Hmm.
So there was a lot of tweets about saying like you never know what someone could be going through. You should be, which
Yeah.
look, the being nice and everything, I agree with, but um the problem I had with it is just that I felt like if you'd have told, y'all have just felt sympathy for him, and all that thing was sorry. Y'all have just felt sorry for him, and I felt like um
He ain't want that.
maybe
He obviously
yeah,
didn't
he
want that.
didn't want y'all to feel sorry for him. I don't know what you think.
That's why he kept it to himself. He kept it to himself so he can live out rest of his day. Well, I heard like a bunch of different articles saying a bunch of different stuff. I heard that he actually believed that he could beat the cancer though. That's what I read in certain journals that he believed that he could beat the cancer. So I guess maybe he was just keeping it to himself just so I don't know, just so he could feel normal. I guess he didn't want to be have no pity party for him. I guess.
That's exactly what it was. I feel like.
I
Hmm.
was about to say, I was about to ask Father, did you hear the question or did you?
Um, I just feel like in a way he just wanted to give his gift to the world and then just peace out. Honestly, because I felt like by the time he got his diagnosis, there was really no point in trying to fight it that hard if he discovered it late because he discovered it 2016. So and by that time it was already kind of late. So he just kind of like resigned to his fate and resolved himself to just empower myself to power himself.
Dion just joined in the chat. Dion, how you doing?
What I miss?
We was just talking about. We just started. We was just talking about Chadwick Boseman. Basically, I didn't put this in the thing to talk about, but I did want to talk about it. You seen them like basically you seen the post when he was talking about how he was being online bullied because he looked skinny. Most of the last people's vision they saw, because they say he was being bullied. But I was thinking like well, he didn't tell nobody. Maybe he didn't want sympathy for people like to say about cancer, because you know how like when you say stuff like you have HIV or cancer, everybody just feels sorry for you or something like that. What do you think?
Um, I don't really know what to say about that, but you know, only thing I can really put toward that, and I posted this on Facebook. Out of all the things that Chadwick Boseman did, all the performances he gave us in these movies and whatever, like his best performance has to be just stepping out into the world, doing everything he did, achieving all of his accomplishments or whatever, and completely disguising the fact that he was slowly dying. Like that, to me, that's his greatest performance.
Right. Because he was doing all that stuff in the Black Panther and stuff, where he was sick the whole time. That's wild.
I pers- I personally don't think. Well, the thing is, I'm pretty sure there was jokes. I seen. Okay, I saw one joke about him being skinny, and they compared them. Y'all remember the PJs, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, the homeless dude from the PJs and all that other stuff. That's the one joke I saw, and it was probably because of the beard more than less than him being skinny. But like others, I thought he was preparing for a role because I don't want to say he's a method actor, but I feel like someone that's as serious as for his craft, he's probably just doing it for a role that because a lot of people do get skinny for roles, a lot of people get big for roles, so a lot of
Yeah.
people do that. So I just figured that was just him being an actor. But I don't want to say he was online bullied. He was because he would have said something about it. To me, he was. I don't because I don't want to use that word, but I guess a lot of people throw themselves in there. That's how I feel like a lot of people like probably just throw themselves in there because not a lot of people could take online bullying. To tell you the truth.
They
So
self. You think they were self projecting?
yeah, I think a lot of people and one thing I said about this, and it was the same way with like Etika's death and we've let's be honest, we've seen this in the chat too. Um, when you're grieving, one of the ways you grieve, you kind of like lash out at people, like how Etika's death, where like even though it was suicidal, and a lot of people, they have their thoughts on suicide, and a lot of his friends had to defend how good of a person Etika was and him going through things and all that other stuff. I feel like it was the same way with Chadwick Boseman's death. It was just like you can't say nothing negative. I know we say don't speak ill about the dead, but if it even sounds negative, I felt like a lot of people was just wanted to lash out at people or just lash out at people that really didn't think he was like true Chadwick Boseman's fans, where really no one's really saying nothing. And if
I
anything,
think
they're
I
just
think that's the case with what's his name from Power with that one post.
Amari
Omari
Hardwick.
Hardwick.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because I don't think he said nothing bad either. But I feel like there are people that just like when they grieve, they want to lash out or something. Especially if someone is really like if either really close to them or that person really was like a big impact on your life or something like that. I feel like there are people like I said, even though it's not even bad, it may sound bad in your ear, or you even mention his name, you might want to lash out at him, is something like that. Because to me, Amari Harvard was his competitor. They're both actors. They're both in the acting field, and he didn't say nothing negative, if anything. And a lot of people said, "Oh, you made this about you." It was just like, no, he was just telling the story. But I don't know. How'd you
Right.
felt about it, Dion?
I, okay. I said when I shared it in our group chat, and I was like, I don't know what to make of this. You know, I feel like for those who are actually like coming back at him talking shit, now that you actually break it down the way you did, the post was kind of misread by the public, at least the ones who came out and they was saying the shit they were saying about Amar, which unnecessary, but you know how people are, you know how social media is.
Oh,
That's
Mm.
that.
Okay. Before we move on to our next topic, do y'all want to say anything else about Chadwick Boseman? Like give your eulogy or something about the man.
I don't understand anything.
I'm smoking one to him right now. So R.I.P. to the great Chadwick Boseman. This one is for you.
Both one. Anyone else?
Yep.
I'm gonna just, okay. I'm gonna just say, for the very short time you was here, you actually inspired a lot of positive things for Black people and Black community, and especially doing roles that you felt like it put Black people in a good spot and not in a negative spot. Um, I feel like no one will ever. I think no one will ever probably fill the shoes because I know everybody's talking about like what do they do about Black Panther. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that right now. What they're gonna do with the Black Panther rogue, I'm pretty sure. Because from what I hear, Marvel didn't even know he had facial cancer. So
Probably dumb.
um, I would just say rest in peace, and hopefully your legacy will live on, and people will look at you even 10 years down as one of the best to ever do it with the condition you got. Okay. Let me get my bad. Let me get to my notes because I have the
He never yielded. That,
right. He
I'm
never
gonna just
yielded.
leave it at that. He never yielded.
Okay, okay, that's okay. Desperation, thirst, or don't care session. Okay, have y'all heard about the chick that like sucked off NBA play 7 or 8 NBA players in a room and all that other stuff?
Yep.
Mm.
When I heard obviously when I heard about that, I was really like in the back of my head it's like these are NBA players. Like y'all really just really just standing in line waiting for some girl to top you off and all that other stuff. And it kind of got me thinking about the way like we kind of look at sex in today's society, especially like for some men, because I don't know when if I hear that someone I knew sucked off 7 men in a it, I'm kind of turned off. I'm not a prude. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a prude, but when I feel like you like something like that, I kind of like don't want to be near you or my sexual and have my sexual energy around something like that. What and but there are some people that really do. Like she had an OnlyFans. It wasn't booming before that, and then after that story, she had a bunch of people on her OnlyFans and all that other stuff. So it's just like, are we really like really thirsty for stuff that I feel like, or for women that's really basic or something like that?
I don't think it's thirsty, cause I don't know. It's kind of like when you explain that, I understand what you mean when you say you don't want no chick that's like done that type of stuff because it's not something you kind of resonate with. You gonna leave that really for like the freaks or whatever. But she a grown woman. She could do whatever she wants. She want to suck 7 niggas. She can suck 7 niggas. Um, I think the problem is a lot of people like to project what type of woman that they want on other women who's not on that. And when you got when you got those type of niggas running around, you can see why a lot of women don't really fuck with niggas nowadays. Because all you see is niggas just projecting like, oh, you got these bodies, or oh, you do this, or you do that, or you like pegging niggas in the ass, and it's just like if that's what you want to do when you're not with it, then move away. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't always have to be what you want. You feel me? Like they got they shit too. If a girl want to make money, doing some super fetish shit, then that's just what she's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I've seen girls sell fucking pictures of they poop for money. Like niggas out here
Ugh,
is fucking wild. So
that's nasty.
if that's like if it don't resonate with you, then just keep it moving and stay clear away from the women that are on that type of stuff. But it's a new world now. People just gonna do what they want to do. Honestly, niggas have been getting away with a whole lot of shit. Now that women is starting to do it, now you got niggas that want to talk and shit. I'm just like,
Mm.
hey,
I
bro,
ain't no niggas was selling poop.
yeah, hey, bro, if it ain't you, then keep it moving. Yeah. But I
Right.
don't think you're approved because of that. Like,
Anyone else? Because I'm not even mad at her. Because like you said, she gonna do what she gonna do. But it's more or less the men. It's just like really. I don't even like so I'm like I said, I don't even like looking at bukakis and all that other stuff. But let alone you just like I'm just like 7 dudes just really just sat there and just like I can't wait to get my turn. I was like, God damn, I just but
See, the thing that baffles me is okay, these same cats that are talking shit, if she were to offer them some head, damn well they ain't gonna say no. So it's like you can't diss her knowing damn well if she say she offering you some, you gonna climb right up in there with her. Like I don't get it.